Hi guys, Nikki Hancock with Nikki Hancock Photography again. I just wanted to give you a little update on the financial options that we had gone over last week for small business owners and self-employed, as well as independent contractors and gig workers. For those that applied for the EidL, which had the $10,000 grant attached to it, my phone's been ringing like crazy from people saying, it said 3 days and there's nothing in my account yet. I guess I didn't get it. And I just wanted to stress again, you need to be patient. If you get that grant, it said 3 days. It would be deposited within 3 days, but that's 3 days from getting the grant, from being accepted, not 3 days from applying. You've got to keep in mind there's hundreds of thousands of people have applied for this, so it's going to take a while for the system to get through everything. If you applied and you do get it, let me know. And I'll do the same. That way we can kind of keep tabs on how long that process took. But I honestly, all of these things, I keep saying give it a few weeks for everything to work through the system. So as far as that one went, you can still apply for it if you haven't yet. I have other videos that I'll link in the bottom on how to do that. So for the PPPL, that's the newer one, the newest loan that they offered, the Paycheck Protection Program loan. That one's actually, it got held up and they didn't make it available till yesterday for small businesses, and for sole proprietors, independent contractors, gig workers, it will not be available till the 10th. So we still have to wait till next week to even apply for that one. And that's just a little update on that one. As far as self-employed unemployment, this is the one that is making people craziest, and it's not just you if you're frustrated. We just still don't have the info yet on how to apply for it. I don't think they have the system set up. They had the Department of Treasury said they hoped they would have all these programs, everything set up and ready to go by the end of this past week, but obviously that hasn't happened. State of California doesn't have our self-employed unemployment system set up yet. Some states do, ours doesn't to my knowledge. A few people have gotten impatient and just applied for regular self-employment. I don't think that's the right move to make, because you're either going to get denied because you don't have eligibility for it under that program, or what's happened to a couple people I know is the system pulls up an old job that they had, or like a part-time 1 day a week thing that they might have. And in that case, you might get approved either for a really small amount or not get approved at all. So that's my fear. That's why I'm holding off until the system is set up. And I have read and read and read, and everything I read says it's just not set up yet. So again, with that one, I'm stressing again to stay patient and just wait on it. So the EidL was the only one that we could actually apply for so far, and I know most of you I think already did. The PPPL will not be available for small, like independent contractors or sole proprietors until the 10th. And then the self-employed unemployment for California, at least, is just not set up yet for how we apply for that. So that's just where it stands right now. Unfortunately, this is taking a ton of patience. I know it doesn't seem fair, and that's because it's not fair. None of this is for anyone. I think this is the most mass scale we've ever had people out of work before, so it's obviously going to take a lot of paperwork, red tape, time, and waiting to get things set up and operating smoothly. My prayer is that by the time that happens, we'll all just be back at work anyway. But in the meantime, I know a lot of my fellow small business owners have been out of work almost a month now and will be for the next week or next month minimum. So for us, it's really scary. I know people that are just flat out of cash, and in that case, stressing over this and being impatient and checking your bank account constantly isn't going to fix the problem. Two things that are thinking outside of the box of ways you can bring in extra income as well as cut out expenses, and then also just getting really organized. A lot of these forms want your tax info, so if you have that, get it pulled up, get it ready to go so that it's organized and waiting. If you haven't filed 2019 taxes, you can work on those. Your deadline's been extended, but a lot of them will take 2018 for now. For me, that helps me feel in control, just getting things organized, having them pulled out, ready to go, so whenever I need them, I can just grab it, input it, and then move on. And I also think getting all that stuff set up, defer your bills, cut out unneeded expenses, and then get all your tax info ready to go. Doing those steps for me helped me feel in control enough to step away from it and try to work on other projects and get outside of my head and my business. I know it's really hard to do, but it's like vital for your mental health. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. If you've come across something I didn't cover or something I was wrong about, please let me know. And I'm rooting for everybody. This is so hard for all of us. I know we're all just stuck waiting. So I hope that everybody is well, and I will have better news soon.